What's going on, y'all? How's everyone doing out there? Check this out. You are in a situation where you got people just calling you for no reason, right? And all the time when you talk to these people, you get a little frustrated. You be like, oh my gosh. Like, you look at your phone, you be like, you know what I mean? And it's like, you pick it up because these same people, they mean something to you. You know what I mean? It's like, they could be family, they could be friends, they could be people that you associate all the time, that you grew up with, right? But at the same time, you think about like, yo, man, I gotta think twice about these people. Check this out. If you're wondering what this video is about, 7 signs someone will waste your time and energy. Alright? If you're wondering where I am, yo, check this out. I'm gonna take the camera and show you a little bit. I'm right by the Plaza Hotel. You know what I mean? Plaza Hotel. Talk about energy, man. You know what I mean? Let me do it with 3. You know what I mean? This is look at this, Bergdorf. You know what I mean? Look at the Apple store right over here. You see this? This is the Plaza Hotel. If you don't know the Plaza Hotel, if you ever watch Home Alone 2, and the main character, when he walked in, he seen Trump. Yeah, that's the hotel. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Comment below and let me know. You know what I mean? Something that, you know, people can, you know what I mean, get an idea. But that, I'm talking about that. You have to spend some bread. Yo, let's get into it. 7 signs someone will waste your time. Before I get into the video and get into sign number 1, this is your best friend, your new best friend, Gene. Stay tuned. Please like, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned because you will get laced. Before you know it, you're gonna know these 7 signs. 7 signs. And yo, I'm gonna give you my input. And you know, you have to make a decision, man. Either you want these people to be in your life, or you got to ghost these people and just let them know, like, look, cut that out. All right. Sign number 1. Sign number 1. They make you feel drained. Yes. Think about it. They make you feel drained because it's like all the time. It's like every time you talk to these people, you don't know. When you get off the phone, it's just like you feel this negative energy, this heavy energy around you. It's just like, yo, oh my gosh, yo, I can't deal with these people, man. Yes, they drain you. Sign number 2. They cannot take criticism. You ever came across these people? I'm gonna set this down a little bit because I feel a little uncomfortable. Let me set this out. You ever get around these people, right? And no matter what you do, or no matter what you say, yeah, camera's not even. Alright. No matter what you do, or no matter what you say, every time you try to explain to these people about themselves, or you know what I mean, you tell them that, you know what I mean, maybe there's some things about them, they're trying to lash out on you and make it seem like it's not them, right? But they cannot take criticism. It's like, yo, no matter what you do, you try to just like talk to these people, and it's just like, it's just draining you because, yo, how can you talk to somebody and you can't even take criticism? I know some people like that in my life right now. It's just like, yo, and the best thing I do, yo, I just distance myself. I just stay away from them. Like, I just like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? I just making sure I say, yo, I got something to do. I hit you up. You know what I mean? Because you can't get through these people. You cannot get through these people, yo. I'm telling you. Sign number 3. They're not as committed as you. This right here is for someone that's like in a relationship or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, do you think about it, yo? You with this dude, right? Ladies, you with this dude. No matter what you say or no matter what you do, like, you know what I mean? There's always, they'll make promises, and these same promises, when it comes up to them to really come up to their promise, it's like, yo, they just don't commit to that promise, yo. You know what I mean? Like, you in this relationship and it's just like, yo, you just feel like that you're doing more for them and then they're not doing anything for you. Fellas, you know that. You know what I mean? Like, for example, you with this girl and you spending more, right? You doing everything you could do to make her happy, and no matter what she do, She just want to do things her way. You know what it is, though. All right. Sign number 4. Take more than they can give. That's related to sign number 3. You know what I mean? But like, let's be real. It's like, you ever got around people and a person, and then for some odd reason, yo, these people, they just want to take and take and take and take. I made a video, the video before. They just want to come and they're selfish. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, they're just draining you. It's just wasting your time. It's like, yo, what's the point of me doing for you and going out my way and showing you who I am as a friend, a lover, you know what I mean, a family member, and then all you can do is just take, and then you don't even want to give. And then you know what they always say? Oh, if I have it, you know, if I had it, you know, I'll give it to you. It's like, and that's when you really want it, when you really want somebody to help you, right? And they take more than they can give. Crazy. Number 5 is my favorite. They gossip instead of talking openly. You ever got around that person that, you know, you speak to, and for some odd reason, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I just want to get comfortable, y'all. You ever got around this person, and for some odd reason, when you do talk to these people, and it's like, it's always something they got to talk about somebody, right? It's like, somebody could pass somebody, they just look at the person like, they look at you like, look at that person, look, oh my God, this person thing, oh my God, I can't believe that, you know, this person did that, you know what I mean, I seen it. And then when they get around this person that they're talking about, they act like everything is all good and yeah. But when they get around you, be careful with these people. Like I'm about to say, when they get around you, you know what I mean, they'll talk about that person, but when they're not around that person, they always talking shit about them. Excuse my language, but it's like gossip, man. That's one of the things that I don't like, yo. You know what I mean? That gossiping stuff, man. And let's be real. If somebody could gossip about somebody else, let's say they know that person, they gossiping about you, 9 times out of 10, they're talking about you. And they're wasting your time and draining your energy. Number 6. They blame themselves instead of taking responsibility. You know these people. They get into situations, and if for some odd reason, I won't say the odd reason, all the time is never their fault. You know that. It's never their fault. But it's always that person's fault. Let's give an example. You ever talk to somebody, they were in a relationship, and then let's say if you ask them a question like, why did that person did that to you? What did you say? Nothing. That person is just so mean, is this, that, and the third, but how did that person lash out on you? What did you do? Nothing. I don't really do nothing. I just stay quiet. They don't ever take responsibility for what they do. They're just wasting your time and energy. Let's be real. If somebody could just be honest with you, say, you know what? I did say something to him on the low or her, and I made her feel, you know, I could see why they did, but at the same time, I didn't appreciate how they yell at me, right? He or she yell at me. You would have been like, okay, you know, I get it. You know what I mean? Maybe they're, okay, cool. But at the same time, it's like, it's never their fault. You know what I mean? Last but not least, number 7. They choose problems over the solution. Not too long ago, I know I'm all over the place, y'all. I'm just trying to get comfortable, man. Not easy squatting though. But yo, it was one point, I was just talking to somebody. We were just chopping it up, having a conversation, and this person knew that they were not supposed to be getting into this type of form of relationship, communication with this other person, knowing that what this person got going on. But the day when that situation got blown up in their face, and that person was lying to them all that time, and you knew it because it was many times and many occasions that you caught this person doing something that they weren't supposed to be doing. But it was, right? What happened? They kept on talking junk about that person, that person is bad. And it's like, yo, what is the solution? What you gonna do? You know what I mean? You're gonna leave that person alone or not? Instead of them trying to create the solution of just taking that as a lesson and leaving that alone, they'll keep on continue talking about the problem. And that, my friend, be careful, because you know what happened? You know why? They like the problem instead of the solution. Now, of course, you know, for me personally, I always say this to people, especially if I'm getting into some type of friendship with a female, right? Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but any woman that I deal with, any woman that I speak to, they know, and I'm using this as an example, past experience, but using this as an example. I've been in certain situations where, you know, it was tough, and I learned from my lessons, like bad breakups, you know what I mean? I've been hurt. Cool, this is what way in the past. But any situation that I get into, I always let people know, especially a female. I let her know my intentions, and I have boundaries. But let's say the situation that I'm dealing with her, and she crossed them boundaries and she get disrespectful, I'll cut her off. But before I'll let her know my intentions and everything, I'll always let her know. This is my thing. This is what I said. I say I do not like to think. And what I mean is, don't make me think about nothing negative. Don't get me wrong. Everybody have situations where, like, you can never be too perfect. You know what I mean? Nobody's perfect. And don't get me personally, I give people chances. But when it's constantly happening, you being sneaky and you being rebellious, and it's something that I don't like, and I let you know who I am and how I am and how I feel, and I express to you what I'm about, and you cross them many times, many occasions. I won't say many times, but I do give chances. I'll cut you off. I don't play that, and that's that's the solution. You know what I mean? I always tell her, don't make me think. Don't make me think negative. And a big part of it is communication. Now, of course, I give my input. Spoke a little bit too much. If you're in that situation where people is draining you, your energy, taking your energy and draining you, you got to get away from these people, man. It's not going to help you to continue to talk to these people. You know what I mean? You can only say so much. You can only show them so much. Well, shown, okay. You can only tell them so much, but when you decide to just cut them off and just let them know, hey, I'm not going to be able to talk to you the way I used to. I can only be cool with you and love you from a distance because you're draining my energy. Yo, you'll see life is much more peaceful for you. But most people in these times now, I'm sorry, I'm picking my shirt. In these times, people gravitate towards negativity. They don't have no form or no type of solution to making their lives peaceful. Now, you watching this video until now, I say this. That means that you want to know these signs, and you want a solution and understand, like, why people are draining my energy. Now, if you're real, let's say you don't be real with me, don't be real with anybody else, but be real with yourself, and be real how you feel, and just stay away from people that's draining your energy. They won't do anything for you. Now, if you have family members that are like that, you're gonna have to just let them know and distance yourself from them, and then they'll know how to act when they come around you. Now, I'm not saying that all your family members are like that, but some people you just have to just stay away from them, you know. But like I said, these are the same 7 signs that someone will waste your time and energy. Alright? If you like this video and you understand these 7 signs, speak up and let your voice be heard, and comment below. And give us some signs that people would drain your energy, and give us some examples what you went through. No judgment over here. You're not like reading your comments, alright? But let me let you know, this is your best friend, your new best friend, Gene. Please like, share, and subscribe. Live from Manhattan in the Plaza Hotel. You know me, you'll see some beautiful, beautiful, you know, tourist people. I'm about to go home right quick. You know, I was at the Central Park. Central Park is right there. Well, no. Central Park is like, it's right there. I walked through Columbus Circle, but there's a lot of people. But like I was telling you, please like, share, and subscribe to your best friend, your new best friend Dream. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.